there. So when I saw some rock climbers up on Devil's Tower, I had to Facebook him and say, "Hey, is that you?" I think it was.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Fantastic. How's Kelly?
She's doing very good. She's
okay.
The rest she's getting stronger.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm glad, man. I'm sending prayers, sending blessings your way, Alan, and to Kelly. All right. So I got you, brother. Let's start the day. June, Tim, and Alan, welcome everyone to TravelBoss Lifestyle Virtual Coffee. We do this every Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. Excited to have you guys. I'm excited to see you guys for the first time this week. People will be joining the call, I know, as we speak. So as people come on, they'll be talking as well. But, just to start the day off, Alan, I want to start with you. I know you got a lot in your life that's happening, and we'll go through sort of everyone. And you want to tell us what's going on in your life right now, Alan? And, I know you got some personal things going on with Kelly, and I know you're running a business and you're doing other bits and pieces, but tell us what's been going on in the life of Alan.
Well, Kelly wanted me to spend some more time focusing on her retirement account. So I started getting back into playing in the stock market, which has turned out to be a lot of fun. The issue I'm having is using a tethered hotspot with my phone. I don't want to get into my account to do any trading because that's very accessible by hackers. So you're wondering if I should just wait till I get back home.
Yeah.
And last night we had to take my newborn grandson to the hospital. He was having trouble breathing, and it got his mom really worried. So it seems like this morning everything's going much better. So it's been a hell of a night.
I bet. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Alan. I'm sorry to hear that, man. And is it you said your nephew?
My grandson.
Grandson, sorry. Is he okay now?
It seems so, yes.
Okay.
So it's been between Kelly and then the incident yesterday with my grandson, it's been some ER room trips lately.
Yeah, for sure. And then tell me right now, because I know you're in business for yourself, what's been going on the business side and how have you been coping with all the personal things going on in your life, as well as, bringing in cash flow or sustaining your residual income? So just do that.
Right now.
What'd you say?
Not much of that going on right now.
Not much. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Is there any, on this call, like today, Alan, is there anything that maybe you're struggling right now with your business that I can give you some clarity on, or maybe someone else on this call can give you clarity on?
I don't know.
If it comes up,
there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot of mentors. I've listened to them for a long time. I'm still listening to them. Just with a lot of recent events, I got kind of burnt out, and we'll see what happens after I get back home from this trip. Also trying to sell an RV, and then when we get back from the Elevate event down in Dallas, are you going, by the way?
No, I'm not, Alan. I'm not. Monica and I, we just got too many bits, and we've got the challenge coming up, the launch coming up in the end of the month, and baby on the way, maybe twins, still got to figure that out. And it's just like, we got so many things we got to pay for, not just for ourselves, but for the business and for the preparations for the baby and all that. So it's not in the schedule for this time around, but I'm sure it'll be a great time.
So we'll see what happens when we get back from that. By the way, congratulations on the baby coming. I had no idea.
Thanks.
Potentially twins. Oh my God.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. It might be twins. It might be twins. We finally got an appointment for next week. We had to wait a couple of weeks because they're just busy with the midwife. So we're just Monica, her intuition's telling her it's twins, So wow. I'll be carrying 2 little babies. I don't know, maybe it's a maybe. Welcome Anastasia, Marnita, and Corey and Allison. Welcome, guys. All right. Well, hey, Alan, if anything pops up on this call today for you, you wanted to speak or you have a question, just, yourself, and we'll give you some clarity. Okay.
Okie doke.
Fantastic. June, what's going on with you, June?
Morning.
Good morning. How are you from Nevada?
Yeah. Good. Doing okay. Just busy trying to get some things going.
Yep. Fantastic. How's everything with your business?
Oh, there's a few of us ladies that are put together at all these little functions in town that are starting because of the, spring, summer, fall.
Yep. Okay.
We're going to be, we're vendors, and we had one last weekend. It went really great.
Cool.
And we're going to have one this weekend. And of course, next weekend is Elevate. So and then we'll again for Mother's Day. So it'll go on all through the summer.
Fantastic.
Doing
Fantastic.
the spa thing.
Yeah, that's great. That's great news. And how's the incognito program going?
I've been too busy.
Being too busy. No worries. No worries. Life gets in the way. I get
Sunday
you.
and yesterday, my life went a separate way.
Yeah, I understand. That's okay. Hey, that's all right. If is there anywhere right now I can give you clarity on anything that's going on?
Not at this moment. I'm just I'm working hard at trying to keep up with what the 3 times a week, and then the learning of the incognito.
For sure, the education cycle, like understanding it all. I understand. Yep, totally gotcha. And I know Monica, she still has to reply to you. I know she's just been chock-a-block with everything, but she will get back to you.
You guys have a lot going right now.
We do, but that's all right. I know. She got her last 4 weeks at a job, and it's just going great. It's just, and she's the baby's just peaking, like it's popping. So I know she'll get back to you. She said to just let you know that she's going to get back to you sometime this week. So, okay, but appreciate it, June. If anything comes up on this call, June, and you want to have a question, you need some answers, you need some clarity, just raise your hand and we'll get you going. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate that you're here. Rock and roll. Tim, brother, do you want to unmute yourself and just introduce yourself to everyone on this call? Just I know you're busy, man. If you can unmute yourself, say hi, and how are you, and where you're from, and what you do. He's there. Let's see. Oh, we might come back to Tim. Manita, what's going on, Manita? What's happening? Tell us what's going on in the life of Manita. No, she got the kids.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. You got children. I get it. I'll know one day. I'll know soon.
The 3-year-old was just in here wanting to paint her nails. I told her to ask her sister to paint her nails. The sister says she's not painting her nails. So like, I'm in a meeting. Paint your sister's nails. Just keep her away.
Yeah.
Anyway, right now, not much going on. I have a little bit of traction in my business right now. Trying to help one person who's really, really close to ranking up, which is exciting. But I'm finishing up the recordings for the incognito. I haven't looked at the information with the chat bots and all that, but wanting to get that set up. Need to take a look to see how much that's going to cost, and how that's going to.
Sure.
If the time that I currently have with what's going on with my family, does it make sense to wait till after the funeral? Does it make sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
all these things. My mind is still not 100% where I need to be. So just trying to see what's going to be the most effective for me.
Yeah.
But yes, I'll message you just to.
Yeah, no worries.
After I look at that information.
Sure. I know your mum's in town. Have you chosen a time and a day, each day, that you're going to work that 1 or 2 hours concentrated during the day? And figure that out?
So the goal is to go maybe from 10 to like 11:30.
Yep.
And then have like maybe another half hour to an hour in the evening after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on the day, it may change because like today it would be 10 to 11, 10 to 11, and then hop on here at 11. So it just depends on the day.
Sure.
And
Okay.
then the kids' schedules and stuff. But I think at the very least, from 10 o'clock to either 11 or 10 to 11:30 is a good window, and then pick up another half hour to an hour later on in the
Sure.
evening.
Gotcha. Okay. And all I would say, Manita, is put that time that you know the day before. So let's say you know what times you're going in tomorrow to do business. You plug them into your calendar on your Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. You know, you communicate that with your husband, your kids, your mom, so you can get what you need done, and so we can set up. And obviously, the funnel and chatbot stuff is going to help you out, I believe, definitely on the time aspect. So, you know, just choose those times. And if you can let me know those times ahead, and then I can be there in those times as well. That if you need me, I'm available as well. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic, mate. Congrats on the leader in your team that's about to rank up in your company. Fantastic. Anastasia, what is going on? Are you there? Maybe she's just listening in today. Oh, there she is. She's just coming out of the shower.
Yeah, I'm here. Just trying to get back in the swing of things. I got my COVID shot last Friday, and it hit me hard. So.
Oh wow! How is everything? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling a lot better today. My arm's still sore when they gave me the shot, but I'm doing good.
Okay. You just had some time off?
Well, I had to take time off because I had gotten a fever and the chills and all that good stuff. So I was having a fever. I couldn't go to work for 3 days. After the shot, or after I recovered from the fever, I have to be fever free for 3 days before I can go back to work. So tomorrow I'll be my first day back to work. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. That's number one. How's everything going with your Facebook group, your business, and incognito, and all that other stuff?
it kind of like hit like a brick wall.
Yep.
Yeah, going good at it, and then I hit a brick wall and woke up Saturday morning, and I just was not in a good place. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, trying to get that Facebook group. That's my main goal. I want to get that up and going, especially before Elevate.
Sure.
Get people in there so I can post things there more than on my Facebook page. While in Elevate. So.
Yeah, cool. And did you get a chance to figure out a name for your group?
The one I have now, you said it shouldn't have the word in it, so I have to try to figure out it.
That's all right. If you got time today, I can help you today. So let's get clarity on that. We'll get whatever you need for your group today. Let's try and kick some goals today. All right.
Okay.
Fantastic. Maybe any questions along the way, you know what to do. Just raise your hand and we'll get them answered. Fantastic. LaDonna, no worries. I saw your message. Thanks for just tuning in today. Corey Helm, my man, my keto man, the ketogenic man, Mr. Prove It. What's going on in your life, Corey, and how can I help you today, brother?
Oh, man. It's like overwhelmed. But overwhelmed, Helms and overwhelmed. So, man, I tell you, it's just I got too many things on the go, and it's super frustrating right now. It's like my wife's not feeling very good, and then I just got so many things going. I got my welding company, and then some laser stuff, and now I got this Prove It, and I'm trying to build the funnel out, and I'm just like. I have all these things up, and I'm just trying to keep them in the air, and it's I don't know.
The life
I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, and I was like, I usually wake up pretty early, but 2 is a little bit too early. And so, so I'm struggling there a little bit. I know I'll get past it. It's one of those days where it's just like,
Sure. 100%. let me give you some clarity. And this is for everyone. I think this is I think everyone's a little bit over the spot this week. I know I am. I know as a Monday, Monica and I had like this emotional Monday where we're having this massive identity shift from going from this lovely young couple, married couple, to like parents, right? So I know things are hitting the fan for people. I know lots of personal stuff is going on in people's lives. So I want everyone to write this down or just think about this. And this is what Monica said to me. I know I've probably spoken about this before, but how can we all have a simple business but a spontaneous life? How can we have a simple business but a spontaneous life? Because at the end of the day, guys, we all want that lifestyle. We want to be able to do the things we want to do with the people that we want to do it with, right? And go travel the world and have all that good stuff. And so simple business, how can we simplify our business right now? And, if you're in our travel boss world, maybe you're a little bit confused because there are a lot of moving parts. And obviously, if you're doing things with your own company, if you're in a network marketing company, they're telling you one thing, we're telling you another thing. And maybe you listen to a bunch of other leaders or mentors on Zoom calls, live trainings, or phone calls, and they're telling you another thing. So we can get a little bit confused over time. And it's like, hey, I got a goal today, but tomorrow the goal might change because someone said something or someone gave you an epiphany, or your old mindset is competing with the new mindset of doing your business, right? And so how can we keep things simple? Because I promise you guys, I've definitely complexed a lot of things in our business before. And I was doing 20 things, juggling 20 things at once. But how can we just keep it really simple? How can we keep it mainstream? And there's obviously whatever you're educating yourself on now. So Corey, let's just keep it clean and clear right now. So with you're in TravelBoss Coaching, I know, tell me whereabouts are you right now in the 7-day course?
So I've got my idea what I would like to do, and I'm gonna tighten it up just a little bit further. I had a little bit more of a epiphany on that, but I'm ready to do the Facebook page. But like on Steven's thing, I don't really want to be doing it to all my friends and all that stuff. I'm not interested. Maybe eventually, once I am established, and then I'll put it out there to everybody.
When you say Facebook page, you're talking about a fan page or a Facebook
No,
group?
like you guys were talking. I think Monica says that she does it to like everybody.
Okay.
Like, she just puts it out there because that's how she is. But like for my keto page, like say keto lifestyle, whatever it's going to be,
right?
I want to make it keto lifestyle and drive people to that.
Sure.
Not my 300 friends.
Yeah, Corey. Before I know you want to get into paid advertising, and I'm not saying that's the wrong choice right now.
No, I prefer not to because it costs a lot of money.
So right now, I'm going to just give you clarity here. A Facebook page is specifically for ads and ads only. What we've told you to do in the 7-day course is to create your Facebook funnel on your profile. So if you watch Monica's training, she's giving you a Canva template for your cover photo. Right. You got a nice profile photo. You have your bio with your links. You got a nice, array of photos of yourself and what you do. And you're creating content on your profile. In the challenge, the course has nothing to do with the Facebook page. So I think you're a little bit confused there. And the page, no one needs a Facebook page unless you're doing ads. So stay away from the page. You don't need that right now. You will only need a page, Corey, and anyone else listening, if you are going to attach a chatbot to a page, because you can't attach it to your profile. So if you ever get a chatbot, you'll need it for that instance. And if you do any type of Facebook integration with any other sort of system, you'll need a fan page. But it's mainly used for Facebook advertising. So you're not doing that, Corey. And then what you need to do next, I believe if you're on to day 4, day 5, it sounds like you're day 5, that you need to set up your Facebook funnel. And because if you set up your Facebook funnel correctly, when people normally go check you out, Corey, okay, because people are going to go check you out, you're going to see what you do, see, who you help and all that sort of stuff, and what products and services you promote, and what's your lifestyle like, and who's your family and who your friends. They're going to go check out what you do. And so you want to have your Facebook profile acting as a funnel. And a funnel is just simply taking that person through a funnel, through a system that you can then collect their information and retarget them through the follow-up on automation and be able to them to actually buy from you. So that is what you need to do on the profile. Okay, so you're in the middle of the 7-day course, and I know you're then doing stuff with Steve and Hack MLM, and you're doing your Prove It stuff. And I'm not saying stop that, but what I am saying, if we can hit one nail on the head today, let's finish the 7-day course. Let's finish everything up. Then what we can do is I can help you with your next steps. If that's Prove It, the funnel that you've got going on, application funnel, whatever it is, right? Because if you're doing too many things, plus you got some personal issues going on, your wife's a bit ill, you got a business you're still running, we want to keep things simple. So if this week, Corey, you can finish the 7-day course, you can do all the lifestyle homework, you can do your Facebook funnels already set up, you can go, hey, Nick, I've finished it all. What's the next step? Then I can help you and give you more clarity. We can get faster results. Okay. And if we have this all set up, if you do all like the foundation work, when it comes to actually making sales and creating cash flow, the foundation's built. And so your business won't collapse. It won't fall under you when, personal life stuff happens. Right. And so that's why you want to set this foundation up right, so it doesn't collapse and people are going to come to you anyway. Right. And then we can go on to the next step and actually bring in more leads to you, traffic strategies, and actually making more cash flow. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yep, it sure does. Yeah.
So today, Corey, keep things simple. Pick an hour, pick 2 hours, if you have whatever time that you have today, and go continue through the 7-day course. Okay. I know you can, we're on Wednesday. By Sunday, I know you can finish it. There's an hour training, there's a little bit of lifestyle homework, then you go implement, right? You should have another 2 days really left. So, or 3 days. So go finish that. And then I can help you with anything else that you want to do next. And I can obviously feel out where is the best next step for you.
So with the keto thing, like it is a journey, right? Like I'm not an expert in it because I'm the fat guy. Well, I'm not super fat, but I'm the fat guy that's trying to lose weight. I'm the tradesman.
Okay.
Guy that's gained the weight over the last 20 years or whatever. And I'm in the process of it. So that's where I'm a little bit perplexed in a way, because I'm not the expert yet, right? Like I know how to do keto, but I'm still losing the weight. So how does a guy do that without looking like kind of like a charlatan or something? I just don't want to come across like, like
100%.
This guy. Right?
100%. So Corey, if we got clear right now, who is your dream customer?
I was thinking it was men, say 35 to say 55 or 60.
Okay,
men
like 35 to 55.
But or it's tradesmen 35 to 65. I'm not sure if I would narrow it down even further.
Okay, that's cool. That's the demographic. Now, be a bit more specific with me. Have these people already bought ketogenic products, or have they not?
I bet you a lot of these guys haven't.
Okay,
because I just found out about keto like a couple of years ago, right?
Right.
And so like, a lot of these guys they're probably further behind than I am.
Yeah. Corey, what's going to help you out is it's like if you're wanting to grow a network marketing business, anyone here, the smartest choice for you to do is go attract other network marketers, because you're going to remove the 9 objections you get every day when you talk to a person that's not even an entrepreneur, right? You've gone through those headaches. Why go through the headaches of finding someone or attracting someone that hasn't taken a ketogenic product when you could go out and attract a person that's taking or buying already a ketogenic product. I know like Alan Main, Corey, you and Alan should talk, because Alan, he loves fasting. He does ketogenic products, I believe, or he does a ketogenic diet. I think he's doing it now. So I know it's like, if you were trying to sell a keto product, I'm like, who's actually buying or doing the keto way right now? I'm like, Alan, I got a freaking cool keto product, brother. I know this can help you with your fasting, your nutrition, and your lifestyle, and help you get even in more shape for the beaches and for Elevate and Dallas and all that. You got to try it. Like, I'm going to probably have more success with Alan because he's already buying a ketogenic product. Right. Okay. Just that's that. And I know Steve would say the same thing. Steve has said the same thing. Yeah. So men 35 to 55, they are, maybe you can say they are in the working class. They have a job, they have a family, and they're most likely, maybe they're overweight, or they're wanting to lose weight. Maybe they want to go on a weight loss journey. Maybe they're looking for something like that. And they are either taking some type of nutritional product, or they've already bought, or they're already taking a ketogenic product. Okay. Now, in terms of you, Corey, you as a person, like, hey, who will listen to me? Who will listen to me about buying a ketogenic product? So, you know, when it comes to nutritional products, I know a lot of people here are in the nutritional products or skincare line. You have to be a product of the product. And therefore, if you are selling a nutritional product, you have to be talking about, usually when it comes to nutrition, you're going to be talking usually about energy, or you're going to be talking about weight loss, or you're going to be talking about muscle strength or muscle gain, muscle strength, or you're going to be talking about the way it makes you feel, or what it's done for you longevity wise. When it's done, you know, you're going to be sharing these little successes. And so, Corey, if you're on a ketogenic diet, or ketogenic lifestyle nutrition plan, and you're taking ketogenic products, you have to start creating content. You need to start publishing about ketogenic lifestyle nutrition products, right? And anyone else has got a different type of product out there, different type of nutrition product. You don't have to like specify, hey guys, here's my product. It's cool. It does this, this, and this. Buy it. You don't have to do that. You more just have to start talking, hey, you know, like this, for example, me, hey guys, I'm 27 years old. For the last decade, I've been eating protein, fats, and carbs. The last 6 months, I've changed over to a more ketogenic lifestyle. And ever since I've changed, plus exercise, it has helped me be more functional, more alert. I've had higher cognitive function using ketogenic products and having more of a ketogenic nutrition plan. And it's also skyrocketed my business results. Now that I know that I'm a parent, you know, I'm having a kid or having 2 kids, I know this is going to help me stay on my feet. I know this is going to help me be able to have more results in my business. I'll be able to last longer, you know, feeding my babies and looking after my wife and going for strolls in the pram, you know, outside and doing all these things, right? You're just more talking about it. And I'm having a great time. I wanted to just share that with you. If anyone else is on a ketogenic diet or lifestyle or nutrition, or is taking keto products or has taken keto products before, hey, comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback and any advice from you, right? And I know that would get some type of engagement. I was like the other week I did a, hey, I'm a dad soon. What dads out there have advice for me, right? And I got like a ton of comments and a ton of engagement. And all I asked was like, hey, I need some tips. I don't know what to do, right? And you're gonna find out instantly on your Facebook, and anyone who's any of your friends right now who are already in that space, right? So first things first, Corey, finish the 7-day course. The second thing I want you to do today is just write a post and do a picture, all right? Or you can do a Facebook Live if you feel comfortable, okay? And talk about how you used to eat like this, your lifestyle used to eat like this, and you've slowly transitioned into the ketogenic lifestyle, nutrition, and what has happened for you. And you just have to start talking about it and get more comfortable about it. You don't have to like look the part. Okay, eventually over time, if that's what you want, you can, right? But just go, if it's like, if I just started in network marketing and I haven't had results so far, we have all been taught to go leverage someone else's results, right? So if you're in a network marketing business right now, or a business in general, you haven't had results yet with the product or even in the business, the best thing to do is edify and talk about someone else that has, okay, and then bring it back to yourself on, you know, the story of how you're starting your journey. And I'm excited to be like this person, or get results like this person, or, you know, feel like this, whatever it is, right? So the structure of this content, and for anyone, it's called a hook, story, offer. We've spoken about this before. Hook, story, offer. So you could go today on a post today, Corey, and this could be on your podcast. You could call your podcast, your next episode, you know, Keto Life, or Keto Lifestyle, or Keto Diet, or whatever you feel. Think about keywords that people search. If you just type up keto foods on Google, a whole bunch, they're like keywords, the keto diet, they're going to come up with a bunch of keto different things and different programs and different products, right? So think about what's something that can grab my people's attention, right? You know, keto lifestyle mistake 101, whatever it is, like you can just get someone's attention and you can share a story. You can then, if you haven't had the results yet, you can then leverage someone else's story and results. And then you can come back to an offer, or just go, hey, comment below if you've tried a ketogenic product before, or you've tried a keto nutrition plan before. I love to hear any tips, tricks, and advice. You know, you want to get engagement, because once you get engagement, you already know who already takes a similar product, or does something similar to you, or shares the same interests as you. So I just go, hey, if I want to target dads now, I just had like 60 people comment on my post that I know that are dads. Now I go, if I ever have a dad product or a service that I can help dads with, I'm going to reach out organically to those people, or I'm going to target those people and put my dad product in front of them, right? Because I already know they are interested, or they've already bought a similar product. And when they've already bought a similar product, they've taken out their debit or credit card and they've swiped, that means they'll swipe again because they've already shown interest. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Corey. That's cool. So let's start 7-day course and do a post let's do a post in the next 24 hours. Okay. Let's keep things simple. You gotta look after your wife, you gotta look after your own business, you gotta worry about all those other things, right? So let's keep things simple. So find a time today, Corey, that you can do that. Cool. Cool. I love it. Fantastic. I appreciate the question, and anything else pops up in your mind on this call, let me know. Okay. Fantastic. All right, guys. Is there anyone I can help right now? You know, I don't think anyone ever brings a cup of coffee, right? You guys, what are you guys doing? All right, June. There you go. Appreciate it, June. You got the shake, Anastasia. Alan's got his little creamer. I think he just had a coffee. Oh, that's the Nespresso, right? Nespresso.
Yeah, one of those things.
By George Clooney. There you go, Mr. Clooney. The Clooney coffee. There you go. I love it.
He talks too much.
Yeah, I know it's expensive. But it's good. It's good. So, guys, I know, guys, bring your cup of coffee, bring a cup of tea, shake, whatever it is. Manita, I know you need a cup of some sort. And by the way, guys, give me a second. Hang on. This, if you guys don't like coffee, I just bought this yesterday. It's called Mud Water. It's like a coffee alternative, and it's got cacao, masala chai, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi mushroom, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt. And it has barely any caffeine, but it tastes more like a coffee in a way. It's got its own creamer and stuff. Comes like with a little frother. It's great for traveling, and it's a really good substitute. Just wanted to share that with people. It's good. It's good. So,
flavor is not my thing, but I already have my shaken greens and I have water.
All right, man.
It's not to be mean here, so I'm not necessarily drinking.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You got your shake. That's good. That's good. That's good, guy. I know people just come to the call and I'm like, come on, bring your cup of coffee, bring your tea, bring your shake, you know. Corey, next time, mate, I want to see a keto coffee, a bulletproof coffee. All right. I
I
like the
just
bulletproof.
finished mine, but I have ketones right here.
There you go. Get your ketones. There you go. Awesome, guys. So LaDonna, Timothy, Dave, welcome. Anastasia, Corey, Manita, June, and Alan. Is there anyone want to talk about anything in particular? Any topics? Any questions? Anything that's going on? This is free fall conversation, and this is what we do it weekly, so everyone can just sort of get stuff off their chest and get clarity on everything that's going on. So anyone want to just take charge and
well, I'm not doing the keto diet right now.
Okay.
I went keto just before we did the Las Vegas pool party, but I did use intermittent fasting when I left the house at 3 a.m. on Sunday, and I didn't eat until I started kind of getting close to that 8-hour window when I would start to have to get my food in before I went to sleep. And so I actually did a lot of the trip fasted on black coffee, and I found that to be a pretty good strategy. And then just after I quit doing coffee, I did one of the energy packs from Secret with the green coffee beans and all that stuff. And found that to be, for the 2 days that I was on the road, that turned out to be a really good strategy for me.
Good. And tell me, Alan, how do you break your fast?
If I've only been fasting for while I sleep and then through the morning, let's say it's about a 16-hour fast.
Yeah.
I much thought as to how I break my fast. At least not on the road. I didn't. At home, I'll start with 3 eggs. The longest fast I've done so far has been 45 hours. And of course, those fasts that'll go more than 24 hours, I will break those fasts with bone broth and then 3 eggs, and then start with the rest of what I want to eat for the day, whether I'm keto or if I'm not doing keto.
Cool. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. And I know I've done some fasting, Alan. I know, I've made some mistakes when you break the fast and you're like, ooh, I'm craving some carbohydrates, and you have the carbs, boom, you just get knocked out, mate. You get punched in the face. But Alan, have you ever had an experience where you've eaten too much on that first meal and just absolutely conked out?
I wouldn't say that.
Smart.
Definitely eat too much, and there wasn't really a lot of consequences for that. It was just, you learn. The cool thing about doing the intermittent fasting and the keto I've been doing for about half of the 4 years that I started doing it 4 years ago. And when you first start doing it, oh man, you make a lot of mistakes, and you think that you're watching your carbs, and you're really not. And then I've learned that, when they say that an avocado has 12 grams of carbohydrates, but 10 of those grams are fiber, I count half of the fiber as carbohydrates. So I consider an avocado has 7 grams of carbohydrates. I don't know how close I am on that, but it's kind of a strategy I started applying because I thought I was keeping my carbs low when I started 4 years ago. But this last time I did keto in 2021, I got a lot more strategic about how I watch my carbs. And so, the protein powder that I'm used to getting from Costco, it's like, oh, wow, that has a lot more carbs than I thought, especially if you're trying to get down below 20. And the Secret protein powder, I found it to be a lot easier to digest, and it only has 3.5 grams of carbohydrates. So things like that also really help.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. And tell me right now, while you're in Minnesota and traveling, what are you doing? Are you back to just protein, carbs, and fat? Or
Well, one thing that took me by surprise, I can't believe I drank almost this whole entire bottle last night.
Oh, Fireball whiskey, man. All right.
That's pretty good stuff.
Alan. Jeez, brother, that's a whole bottle. Yeah, you got some intestines ready for that stuff. You got some liver power.
Well, when you were talking to
Manita's like, oh my God, how did he do that? Dave was laughing.
When you and Corey were talking about learning keto and learning the strategies and stuff, let's see, some of the things that came to mind is one, Corey, I don't know how long you've been doing the keto diet and how much you've been talking to your fan base about it. But one thing I've learned is that there's people who are watching your videos and you don't even know who it is. And there's people who are getting inspired. And these are people that may not get inspired by me and may not get inspired by Nick, but they'll be able to relate to you better than they can relate to us. And that's where you get a lot of your fan base from. And consistency over time is, I know, one of the biggest keys to accomplishing anything.
I agree.
There
It's
you
just
go.
getting there and getting around my head, and because I just think nobody just wants to listen to me. So, but I know I agree, because I relate to a lot of people when things come out that a lot of other people just wouldn't even probably look twice at it. So.
I'd probably be able to relate to you because I'm a tradesman myself. I'm a carpenter. At least I was for 15 years at least.
Yeah.
And we could talk about a lot of stuff and probably have a good time.
Yeah, and drink some Fireball.
You guys have some fire. You guys are men. You guys should have a men conversation, some whiskey and some keto talk. I love it. You guys should connect. Okay, I can connect you guys on Facebook after if you guys want. But Corey, you should go watch one of Alan's live streams he did on intermittent fasting, and I believe he's done something on keto before. He just talks about what's going on.
Yeah.
So
I intermittent fast every day.
There you go. Fantastic.
I do it until
it does work. I do
noon every day, noon till 8.
Fantastic. Yeah.
At the end of 2020, I found myself at almost 250 pounds. And then I kind of remember something that Tony Robbins talked about, that if you want to have, achieve certain things in your life, you have to raise your standards. And I understood what he was getting at, but when I got to almost 250 pounds, I was suddenly found myself like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. I am not a 250 pound guy. I have standards that I'm not going to let myself get up to 250 pounds. So, during that 60-day challenge that Grzybowski put up, I lost 11 pounds during that time. Actually, it was a whole 15 pounds from the beginning of the year. And that, as good as that was, just getting back into the gym, hitting it really hard, hitting it serious, taking the whole keto and the intermittent fasting really serious for 60 days. That got me off to a really good start for 2021.
Good stuff, Alan. Congrats, man. Congratulations on the weight loss. Good stuff. Now you're a beast. You're a beast. I see you lifting heavy in the gym. It's good stuff. Good on you. Awesome. David, my man. What's going on? Yeah, I'm talking to you, brother, down there. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. England is good. It's a bit cold right now.
It's cold?
Yeah,
Show us outside. You put the camera out. Yeah,
can see that.
Woo! French cold England.
Welcome to England. How are you guys doing?
Going good, man. What time is it over there in England?
It's about 5 o'clock now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 to 5.
Okay, man. What's been going on in your life, man, and in business?
Well, business been good, as you know. I think I had a chat with you. Obviously, we are from Wild Ventures time, and since last year, I got into cryptocurrency, and it's been really good. I got into crypto around July last year when lockdown started and everything. It's been really good. Obviously, Wild Ventures might be secret, and I've not really taken into it so much so far. I've been doing crypto so far. It's been really, really good. Initially, I was just doing with one company, but I've now got into a few platforms which help you to multiply or double your cryptocurrency. And so that's what's going on. When it comes to weight and the fasting and all that, boy, I've tried that many times. It hasn't worked for me. I don't think I'm really disciplined enough. I think we had a chat a few years ago, didn't we, Nick? Do you remember when you were traveling around the world? Yeah. So I think I just need that discipline with my job at the moment, and with the way things are going. I just need to make that decision. I need to lose some weight. I think right now, when it comes to weight issues, I think I'm about 86 kilos, the heaviest I've ever been. This last time I seriously lost weight was about 7 years ago when I did Herbalife. I think all of you would know Herbalife. It's all over the world. Cool. And I did their shakes, and they had their slimming tea and their chocolate bars and stuff, and that was really good. and that worked. But I'm not doing Herbalife again. I'm not into secret yet. I'm really not got into it yet. My wife is really good when it comes to dieting. I mean, she looks like a model herself, but obviously my wife looks good. I don't. So when it comes to diet and exercise and stuff like that, I'm not doing well at all. However, when it comes to business and to my LMM, my MLM, that's really doing well because my teams around the world had gone. Obviously, I had teams built over the last 5 years with Wild Ventures, and since obviously Wild Ventures, whatever's happened. I've got into crypto myself. Some people who are in my teams around the world, especially in Africa and some parts of Europe, they had never traveled. They don't even have a passport. It was just a dream of actually making money as opposed to traveling that I was selling to them with Wild Ventures. And when that went, I didn't have anything else. And then here comes cryptocurrencies. I gave it a shot, and all of a sudden, my mantra before was changing people's lives and making an impact. I wasn't able to do that to some people because, in some parts of Europe, like Eastern Europe, like Romania, Albania, and countries like that, in some countries in Africa, some people just want food to eat. They don't even have a passport or even a dream of going to a hotel because they don't even have enough money for rent or for school fees. And since I've done cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, I've been able to actually impact on people's lives and maybe, show them that, what, you don't need to travel the world, but you can be able to live a better standard of life than you're living now. And even with the lockdowns going on around the world, I mean, us in the Western world, in England and America and all that, I think when the governments have done the lockdown, people have been given money, but in some parts, like in Africa, when there's a lockdown, there's no social welfare. So you have to depend on So the government is saying you can't go to work, you can't leave your house, and it's not giving you any money. So what are you supposed to do? And I've been able to actually, introduce a few people to crypto, and we're doing well. So I thank God for that, man. So that's what's cooking in my world, man. That's what's cooking.
Fantastic, brother. I love it, man. I love it. And you know what? The crypto space and Bitcoin and Forex and all that cool stuff, it really has changed our life as well in the last 12 months, and definitely has given us a whole lot more cash flow and a whole lot more passive income. And definitely to those countries out there that, can't even get a debit card, like, parts of Africa and all that sort of stuff. So definitely the crypto space has definitely helped those areas and those countries around the world that haven't got access to debit cards, credit cards, or bank accounts. They can easily just sign up for a crypto exchange and even get a virtual card or a physical card if the exchange has one. And obviously you started investing. So and I love it because people can invest their money, trade their money, and make money instead of trading their time and energy, and definitely in the auto trading space of cryptocurrency and Forex, which is awesome as well, man. So Dave, I love it, man. Good on you, brother. And I'm excited to keep our conversations going as well, bro. So that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Anything I can help you with, David? Anything?
Yeah, actually, I was going to say
what?
No, Nick, I was going to say this to you. Sorry to cut you short. You told me about Daisy a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people now who know I'm doing crypto, and they know real teams around the world. So they've been coming to me with Daisy, and I'm saying to them, guys, I know about this, and even if I join, I got my man already. Do you know what I mean? So I was going to say that to you because a lot of people have been coming to me with Daisy and saying, Dave, you really need to get into this, man. I got something I need to show you and everything. I say, you know what? I've already heard about Daisy. I've got the Clever wallet already and everything. So, yes, I thought that was quite funny telling you about that anyway.
Awesome, man. Means you're a leader in the crypto space. People know you now, right? They want you. They want you, Dave. That's good stuff, man. That's good.
Yeah. We'll get there, man. We'll get there.
Man. That's it. Fantastic, guys. Well, we got around 4 minutes left on this call, and I got to run, guys. But is there anything anyone wants to talk about? Have questions on anything I can help you guys with in your business? Give you clarity today. Anyone?
So we just basically, when I'm posting or whoever's posting for the first time on there,
yep,
we don't have to be putting their offer out there. We're just having a conversation, basically.
Say that last part again, Corey.
we're just having a conversation. We're just creating conversation
look,
around what we're doing.
You're exactly
and
right.
Eventually, like in a couple of weeks or a month, then you can start making the offer after you kind of establish something, or if people actually reach out, then you could
right.
then you could bring it to them.
It's more like when you do a post today or tomorrow, you're trying to get someone to raise their hand and go, I do that too, or I've tried that too, right? You're trying to just get that conversation flowing and engagement. You're not trying to pitch them or trying to sell them on anything. You're just going to see who is interested in what you're doing already or has done what you've done in the past. Maybe they have great results. Maybe they didn't have any results. Maybe they liked it. Maybe they didn't like it. But you're just asking for advice. You're asking for feedback. And once you start getting people raising their hands, they're the ones that obviously that you would want to then share your product, your ketogenic product, or what you're doing with your own products eventually, Corey, so you can help them. And as I said, if you're in crypto, why go and try and bring someone on board that's not in the crypto space? You're going to have so much more results and faster results if you go out and attract people who are already in the crypto space and have already bought anything, Bitcoin, for example, in crypto, right? If you're selling a nutritional product or ketogenic product, if you're selling a shake, go attract people that have already bought a shake or a greens or a weight loss pill or whatever it may be, right? Ketogenic, someone that's already taken the ketogenic diet, a ketogenic challenge, or is living the keto life. That's who you want to attract, Corey. And how you're going to do that is by starting to create content around that, that industry or that product or that lifestyle, right? So if you want someone to come join your travel product, if you have a travel product, you're going to have so much more results, faster results, and a whole lot more retention when they come join you if you attract someone that's already bought a travel product or loves to travel and has traveled before and is a regular traveler or has traveled in the last 12 months. You can have so much more results than trying to beg mum and dad or your cousin or your neighbor, hey, let's get on a trip together. And they'll tell you, oh, I've never traveled before. It's not like they don't want to, and maybe you'll still get results that way. But instead of trying to find those people that have never bought that type of product before, you're going to get so much more results with the people that already have. And if you start talking about, a subject within your product line or in your company or in your business, you're going to have so much more results. And I would say, everyone, remember this before we go. Brand yourself. Don't brand your company. Brand yourself. Don't brand the company. Okay. And I know that can still be a little bit hard, but brand yourself. Brand yourself. Get a brand going. And so when someone joins you, they are calling themselves this thing, right? They are now a something, right? They're like, Corey, let's just say keto rock stars. When someone joins you, they're a keto rock star now. I'm just playing with it. You get me, right? Now they're a travel boss. Now they're June, skincare queens, whatever it may be. They're a skincare queen now. Whoop, whoop, right? You get me? So guys, go make it happen.
I like that.
You got that? There you go. Write down. I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for hopping on. And I'll see you on the next virtual coffee. I'll see you on the next coaching call. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Alan and Corey, I'll connect you guys now. Tim, thanks for joining in, guys. And everyone else, have a fantastic Wednesday. All right? Thanks, guys. Catch you later. See you guys. Bye.